Hey everybody, Tara Green here, giving you the daily astrology. Sorry, I missed yesterday. I don't know, my head's in some kind of la-la land here. Maybe other people are feeling it as well. I think it's that, Pluto Mercury at 0 Aquarius is really hitting me hard, and there's going to be more. So let's recap a little bit. Moon's in Capricorn since the 6th. Pretty light aspects yesterday, so, if you took some time off, that was appropriate. But today on the 7th, there's a lot going on. Now, there is a beautiful Earth trine, and a trine is when the planets are, astrology is all about sacred geometry, so it's all about the math, which I used to hate when I was a kid in high school. Couldn't wait to get over it, but as I had my own businesses and also astrology, you have to love the math. So the sacred geometry, a trine, is when the planets are 120 degrees apart. They're in the same elements, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, those three. Okay, so any planets in the same sign are trining each other. So Venus, the planet of beauty, love, harmony, the arts. Everybody loves Venus. Everybody's got an internal Venus, an internal feminine side, a receptive side, creative, romantic. She was the goddess of love and war traditionally. She is trining. That means a positive, supportive aspect to Uranus and Taurus. So, and they're both at 18 degrees right now. Venus is at 18 degrees, and the number 18 stands out a lot today, and I'll get into that a little bit too. Might talk a little bit about degree theory astrology, but anyway, Venus trine Uranus. So this is the day it could be great for the crypto market. There could be some big breakthroughs. That's a keyword with Uranus. Break out of the old mold, reinvent yourself, pioneering, high tech, chaotic. So again, earthquakes, earth changes. You might feel lots of crazy weather coming on. So women breaking free, and, we just saw that at the Grammy was where it was all women winning, basically. So very positive to reinvent yourself, to do some kind of little ritual to bring out this grounded, chaotic energy, Now Taurus is a fixed sign, just like Aquarius is, and Leo, and they don't like change. So while Uranus is in Taurus since 2018 till 2025 or so, 26, those Tauruses, they gotta move, and embracing change is good. We live in a very chaotic time because we're in a massive acceleration time. So that's good. So if you have planets around 18 degrees, trines have to be in very tight orbs, so 5 degrees, let's say 5 degrees either side. Well, more on the before than after. So if you have planets from 14 to 18, 19, I'd say, of earth signs, then you get that big kind of boost to kind of break free. Okay, more information about financial revolutions. The farmers in France are protesting the whole WEF, the whole climate change bullshit, and that's a good thing. Now, Mars, the planet of aggression, war, sex, and defenses, he's also sextiling Neptune in Pisces. So this is kind of another kind of very supportive but similar aspect of Venus trine Uranus, because Neptune is considered to be the higher octave of Venus. Venus is human love. Neptune is idealistic, compassion, the soulmate, that kind of merge with your lover, kind of become spiritually one together. That's what Neptune's all about. So there's Mars. So the masculine wants to ascend, wants to go into a higher spiritual place. It could be really great to do tantric rituals with a partner who you really love and who loves you. Very good for creativity, very good for, again, it's definitely a think outside the practical box thing, very creative, very imaginative, good day to write, just let your mind go. And the moon's in Capricorn, and the moon has already conjuncted Venus earlier in the day, squared Chiron. There's a lot of squares to Chiron, the wounded healer, all week. The moon is trined Uranus as well, so replication of these patterns, and then the moon also sextiles Neptune. So same aspects repeating over and over again with the moon. And the moon is always people's emotions, everybody's emotions. We're mainly water. So the moon is always affecting everybody's modes. So if you want to think of what's going on, you just have to know where the moon is. And of course, the moon changes sign every 2.5 days. So the moon then conjuncts Mars. So again, the moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, that's a lot of planets, but they're all interacting with each other and repeating the same theme. Okay, so again, 18 degrees. The other thing I wanted to mention is that Venus is in Capricorn, and it is um, squaring the nodes of the moon. The north node and the south node of the moon are, the north node is what the highest spiritual goal is. It's where the collective is moving towards. That's in Aries, 18 degrees of Aries, very close to where the eclipse is going to be, which is only almost 2 months from now, at 19 Aries. So the north node is what we're aspiring to. The south node is what we're letting go of, leaving behind in Libra. They're both at 18 degrees. So there's Venus at the midpoint of the north and south nodes of the moon. So that's called a T-square in astrology, that aspect. So it's tense. So you might be really feeling this, especially if you have planets around those degrees. Now, I do. And I think that's also what's really been affecting me the last few days. I have Venus at 20 degrees of Libra natally with a Neptune. So definitely feeling this, need to leave the past behind, but kind of, it's Libra. I have it in Libra. So it's like I'm balancing out, I'm weighing it out, and maybe feeling like I'm pulled in two different directions at once. Also, Saturn and Pisces, I'm finding this time around, Saturn first entered Pisces last March the 7th, and stayed there since then. I'm finding this time it feels like more that Saturn has really immersed itself in that Piscean dream world, foggy, just wanting to run away, just wanting to lose yourself in entertainment, escapism, denial, all of that stuff. But a lot of heavy things are coming up to the surface at the same time. So I don't know about you, if you're feeling that kind of sense of, oh, I don't really want to do anything. That's definitely Saturn and Pisces taking your energy out of being in the world. So the last couple of days with the moon in Capricorn and up until early tomorrow morning is a good time to get some practical stuff done. So be in the body, be happy about being in your body. Capricorn wants to do things the traditional way, and yet all the energy right now is that Venus-Uranus trine is like, no, reinvent it. You still have to respect the traditions. That's the thing about Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So you have to respect those traditions. You have to respect the history, even if it's all brainwashing, even if it's now we're all waking up to go, oh my God, everything's been a lie. You still have to respect it for what it was. I don't think the idea of, negating it or pretending it didn't exist I think that's the wrong thing. You're going to lose track about what was really going on. They're trying to rewrite history to make you think it was something else. No, it was what it was. And as bad as that was, we still have to respect it. And then we build on it. Our ancestors, our foremothers, we're all part of them. We felt all their feelings. So we can't escape from that, and their humanity. And that's the whole thing about the age of Aquarius is we got to remember that this is a human higher consciousness revolution. We have to bring it down. This is a time for the light workers, the real witches, the real wizards, to really bring down that higher consciousness, really channel that down. And with Saturn and Pisces, it's the best time. Also, I want to launch some online dream groups as well, because with Saturn and Pisces, one of the best interfaces spiritually is through your dreams. So really working with your dreams, remembering your dreams, incubating dreams, practicing lucid dreaming, practicing being the fly on the wall. You want information, go there yourself. Thinking is the best way to travel. So definitely you want to get in touch with me. I've done dream groups since the early 90s. This is a big passion of mine. I've been having very intense dreams lately as well myself. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'll be at tarot.com. I'm also planning to do some special with all of these alignments of the planets at zero Aquarius. Some very special workshops in the next week or so, just trying to get my energy together to do that, in all honesty. So sending you all the best blessings, and speak to you soon. Okay, blessings to you.